Guys, um, today don't even feel like a Friday, but should I wear? I'm trying to see, should I wear my vest today? I was watching something, a story, about this kid that got shot. Because, I don't be watching the news like that. And she wasn't even from that state. She was wasn't even living in that area. And I don't understand why people be all right, if you don't live in the country or suburb area where where hardly anything goes wrong. I don't get why people be sitting outside like sitting in front of these steps, okay? After, during certain times of the day. Knowing that, you putting yourself at risk of something happening to you. Or they be lingering around outside past a certain time, in the evening. Like, you supposed to, go, leave when you have to go somewhere. Like, you go to work, you gotta go to work, you gotta have a doctor's appointment, you going to visit family, taking the kids out, Instead of just sitting around outside. Nothing is outside. Like, you sitting there, letting everybody know you don't work. You don't got nothing else to do with yourself, okay? Just sitting there hanging out. It's not even safe for kids to be hanging around outside. That's why, I be trying to tell my kids, nothing out there. Sitting outside is not how it used to be when I was coming up. See, when I was coming up, we was able to sit outside. Because, see, I wasn't living in areas where it was always traffic. You understand? Always traffic. It got worse now. Because, sometimes the stuff goes down in areas where it ain't traffic at. Okay? And, and when something would jump off, it would be further down the block on the next corner. So by the time they get to where we at, we in the house, okay? So it's now it's kind of bad. It's this ain't the time to be sitting outside chilling, all right? Sitting outside chilling, relaxing with your friends, or just lingering around at a certain time of night. Because, things be happening. You supposed to, when you leave your house, you supposed to be going somewhere, going out, going to visit family, going to work, doctor's appointments, stuff like that, okay? Not lingering around, sitting outside on your steps. That's stuff kids do. Once you hit an adult, you're not supposed to be sitting around outside, letting everybody know you don't have nothing else to do with yourself. Okay? It's to the point where it's not even safe for kids to be sitting outside. Okay? This child was sitting outside with some friends and she got she got shot up. I guess randomly picked. I don't know. Because sometimes you gotta watch that because sometimes it could be random or or somebody behind it. But you just don't sit outside. I used to hate when I would come home from work late. Because when I used to work at my other job, I would get home at 2 something in the morning. So I would hurry up and leave work and go straight in the house. It wasn't oh my God, let me chill outside, and sit in the front or whatever. That's not the time to be doing it. You gotta be careful sitting outside during the day too. Because I know ain't nothing good out there around that time. You know, you know, you don't ever want to like sit outside like you don't have nothing else to do with yourself. I never was like that. I was the type person. Yeah, when you were a kid, yeah, like when I was a kid, I used to sit outside when it was okay to sit outside. But as I became an adult, I wasn't really into doing that. You know, I want people to know when I'm working, when I'm not working. So I would go and leave and come home. You know, and like I'll leave, go to work or whatever. Go somewhere, go see the family or whatever, and then come straight home. It wasn't no sitting outside. Like I wasn't that type, to be doing that. Nothing outside. But problems. So, and people still be doing it. I'm like, we not living in a fantasy world. You can't. It's certain things you're not supposed to be doing. Like you're not supposed to be going places past 11 o'clock. Like everything's sweet, and that's during the hours people be getting robbed and stuff. Okay? But people still be doing that. Like, so I be telling my kids, like, hanging outside is not good. You either come and go. You wanna go out, you go somewhere like some mall, movies, arcades, places like that. Beach, Not sitting outside or, go visit family. Not sitting outside in the front. Okay? That's when stuff happens. But, oh my God. This weather weird. It was cold, like, this morning. Like, in my place, it gets cold in certain areas where the sun doesn't beam at. That'd be the coldest rooms. Coldest areas of the house. Oh my goodness. I ain't cooking today because we had leftover ground beef from making batalillos, beef batalillos yesterday. So we're using that for tacos. Tacos. Using that for tacos. I found my comb, my favorite comb that I use to part my hair. I use it sometimes to untangle, but I like using my fingers. Okay? That way I feel for knots. But it was on the floor, fell on the floor. And it showed up when I wasn't looking for it. But that's how it be when you lose stuff and you're trying to find it and you can't find it. And then when you stop looking for it, that's when it pops up. Man. How to check my mailbox. Trying to stay positive, not let negative things or people get to me. Negative energy, okay? People, if you got that significant other in your life, always put them first, okay? Put them first. Especially if you got a good man or woman in your life. Get married. That they really want to be with you. Get married. Marry that person. Especially when you hit a certain age. Like, why tear them up, lingering around if you're not going to, take the next step to marry them. I'm gonna make a few changes, a lot of changes. I'm gonna start acting funny. Oh my God, my hair is shedding. Oh, it's getting longer. It was longer than this, but I had to trim it. I had to trim a few inches off to try to get rid of the split ends. My hair textures are weird. I gotta put something else on. Because I like watching crime shows. Yeah. I think if I would have got into law enforcement, I would have been like a detective. Because I can't be no cop, no regular city cop. I couldn't do that because they do all the dirty work. I can't do that. I'd rather be a detective. Because they come out after the crime scene happens, investigate, collect evidence, gather evidence and stuff. They go around interviewing witnesses and stuff like that. That's what I like. Interviewing people close to the family. Oh. I'm glad I'm not a person. I'm glad I'm not addicted to my phone, to the internet, games and stuff like that. Like, I know when to put that stuff to the side and spend time with people close to me, okay? I'm glad I don't have addiction problem. The only reason why, cause like sometimes I be on my phone, cause I have to apply for other positions. I gotta constantly check my email because jobs be contacting me through there. I check my notifications on my channel, but I don't be all like heavy on my stuff. Like like I can put my stuff down and spend time, with my loved ones. I'm trying to. But yeah, so I'm gonna make some changes. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do. So that I can be where I need to be at. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Okay, I'm all done farting around. I'm refreshing in my hair because it gets thirsty. My hair gets thirsty a lot. Oh. Oh boy. I can't wait till the summer comes. See, when I put my hair in twisties, it it doesn't like leave my hair extremely detangled. Like I can easily keep it untangled. Oh, when that 5G come out, I'm not getting that. I'm gonna make sure my kids don't get that either, because that's like exposing yourself to even more radiation. So, I'm gonna just stick to the oldest phones. Oldest 4G. And I gotta call my mom. The way I'm doing my hair, like how I manage it, it was supposed to be managed like this when I was a kid. Because my mom used to comb it while it was dry. Like detangle and stuff, and you're not supposed to do that. You gotta detangle while it's wet. I did this one already. Yeah, I did these. Ooh. I did these, so I'm gonna put it up and put it like that until I finish refreshing the rest. Oh, you're dry. It was screaming for some H2O today. thirsty. Give me some water. My Steve Urkels. Put them back on. Steve Urkels. It's like, put some oil on mine. Make sure I put the oil on my ends first. Alright. I remember when I used to buy gifts for the family, you know, for all my nieces and nephews and my siblings. I stopped doing that because I was buying them stuff I would get myself or my kids. And I was getting back what I was getting back. I was getting back stuff that the kids, either they kids didn't want, I mean, they got from somebody else, and the kids didn't want, and they were, you know, give it to my kids or get them stuff that was from, you know, you know how when you get gifts from the Salvation Army, they be having programs where they give you presents for your kids, either from there or, you know, whatever's on sale, they would grab, and didn't care if it was something that, you know, my kids would want to play with, okay? You know, didn't care if it was something that they didn't want to play with. And then, like, I used to be buying the expensive stuff, like, you know, the name brand, you know, the perfume, like Curve, Obsession, Calvin Klein, like them type of perfume stuff. Cool Water, you know, like stuff that, you know, I will, you know, get for myself with my own kids, okay? And I was over here getting some baby soft perfume, like, you know, that old cheap perfume you get from Rite Aid. And I was like, oh, I'm not doing this no more. And then I almost got suckered into, well, they was trying to get me to do that Pandora bracelet crap, where you sit up there and you get your child a Pandora bracelet, and then everybody get together and buy a Pandora bead for each daughter. And I'm sitting there like looking like, them Pandora beads is expensive, okay? You're better off buying your own daughter's beads, because some of them beads is like $100 and something, depending on what you want on it. And it's so little, that little teeny behind bead. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm sitting there like, I'm not about to be wasting no money on individual beads, okay? So basically, it would have been like, I would have had to buy, beads for one, two, four girls, okay? And I ain't got that kind of money. You don't have to be wasting on a little baby bee that's like this. Little teeny bee like that, okay? And they come in different sizes. I mean, they come in different prices, and you could either get sterling silver or carat gold, like gold in it. So I'm sitting here like, I'm not about to do that. If my daughter want a Pandora bead bracelet, you know, I'll get it for her, and I'll buy the beads for her, you know, to put on her bracelet. But I'm not about to keep buying no beads for other people. That's too expensive, you know, because them beads is not cheap. Okay, so I dodged that bullet. I was like, oh, you ain't getting me to buy no Pandora beads. I'm gonna hide behind beads, because I would have had to get it for four girls. Okay, that's cool. And 5 altogether, okay? And then my mom, a bead, and my siblings. So that's like, all right, 5 nieces. I mean, my daughter and 4 of my nieces. So that's like 5 girls. My mom, that makes 6 females. My 2 sisters, 8 females all together. Ain't nobody got that kind of money to be doing that. You understand? Hell no. I ain't doing that crap. Cause see, I spend on stuff that's worth spending on, like game systems, laptops, phones. You know, like you do that for your kids. You know. And Pandora bracelets, you do that for your kids. Even if I was made of money, I still wouldn't be over there wasting no money on buying everybody else a Pandora bead. You done lost your mind, okay? I ain't that stupid when it comes to spending money. So I stopped. I was like, I'm not going to keep buying people, you know, nice stuff, okay? That I would get myself, and then I'm getting the cheap stuff. You know, or not getting anything at all. And then my kids getting stuff that, you know, their kids got from family members and they ain't want it, okay? Or stuff that was on sale and they just giving it to your kids, not caring if that's something they use, okay? So, I stopped that. I wonder what happened, because I wonder what happened to if my mom still got that food process I gave her for her birthday. But yeah, So I think if I would have did the Pandora thing, I would have just gave my, you know, my mom a bead or my daughter. You know, that's about it. I ain't doing that with nobody else. That stuff be running your pockets. And plus, Christmas, you're supposed to, you know, spend time with your family. It's not supposed to be, you know, spending money. You understand? You're not supposed to be doing that. Because times be rough. Like, but I got time to be wasting money on stuff like that. Giving gifts. When you might need it for your own kids. Or you can, like, you don't want to be spending money. You can, you know, give out stuff where you know, give out baked cookies, cupcakes, stuff like that. You know, candy. But then when you do that, people look at you funny. So it's just best to just not give nothing. Or like, you know, give out food stuff like homemade, you know, preserves, sofrito, like stuff that you can use in your kitchen. So I stopped. I was like, stop doing that, because them holidays, the only thing I do is put people in debt. Be spending money that they necessarily don't have, and they need to use it for emergency situations. Like how everybody was going nuts spending on the holidays. And then what happens? This C virus crap going around. The epidemic, whatever breakout going around. Everybody going to spend their taxes and stuff. You know, spending their money on the holidays, and then be in situations where they struggling to make ends meet. Cause that's what that's all about. The holidays is just a setup to force people to spend money. And they end up owing credit card companies for maxing out their credit card, spending their savings or whatever on unnecessary stuff. And like these weather conditions be going on. They going on panic shopping mode, wasting more money. Or like this situation is going on, going nuts, buying all this papers, all these paper towels, toilet paper, and all that stuff, when they don't really need all of that, and just going nuts, like, and then like, oh my God, how I'm gonna get the money to pay my bills and stuff, or I don't spend all my savings on buying all this extra stuff that I don't need. My head itch. This is the shortest part. This right here is one of the shortest ones because that's the area where it fell out the most at, okay? So it's not going to be as long compared to the rest. Ooh, it's starting to get hot in this bathroom. So I'm hip to the game now. I'm hip. Everybody have a purpose. People do things for certain reasons. Okay? So I'm hip to what's going on. God is starting to let me see. I gotta start looking out for me, Stop being nice to other people. Because when push come to shove, ain't nobody going to come to my rescue. Some will, and the ones that do, I'm going to look out, I'm talking about really come to my rescue. Like really. Okay, I'm not talking about not talking about little stuff. I know my birthday coming up. I'ma treat myself. I'ma treat myself to something nice. There's a few things I gotta get. So I gotta get a sewing machine. I'm gonna upgrade my phone. What else I got? I gotta get I gotta get a new microwave. I gotta get a toaster. A new toaster. But the main thing I want, I gotta upgrade my phone and get sewing machine because I'm gonna start going back to sewing baby clothes kids' clothes, adults' clothes is kind of difficult. So, I mean, it's going to take, I don't want to do adult clothes because that's going to take a lot of fabric. And kids' clothes are easy. Baby clothes and kids' clothes are easy to do. Cause I used to make baby clothes when I was a kid. I used to do that stuff, and then I went to school. I was taking it up in high school. So, cause that could come in handy. And you not only can make like you can make baby clothes, kid clothes, adult clothes, stuff for your house, like pillows, comforter sets, like, whatever you put your mind to it. I want to learn how to knit because I want to learn how to do, make hats, hat scarves, okay, and gloves using yarn. So I might have to teach myself how to do that. Cause I didn't go get that far. I only was able to make clothes, pillows, stuffed animals, comforters, okay, crochet. I learned how to do that. I want to know how to do the scarves and stuff, like using yarn. But I didn't really took that serious because it wasn't something that I was interested in. At the time I was. But I just needed to learn enough so I can be able to, like, do my own stuff, like, when I have to. Plus, that saves money. Like, how to make clothes and stuff? That saves a lot of money. At least some stuff. And plus, like, if you want your own style, you don't want to follow everybody else, that's a good, a good opportunity, to learn. And I know how to put gems and stuff, like I was putting gems on my jeans and stuff like that. Jeans, shoes. But the drawing stuff, like where I be seeing people putting drawings on bags, hats, sneakers, boots. I can't do that. You need to have some kind of drawing talent. I can't do that. I mean, only way I could probably put designs that don't require drawing skills, but I can't do that if you gotta freely draw, stuff that you have to be born with that talent. Like, I was trying to get my oldest to do that. Like, you can draw. Like, you need to do something with that. Okay? Don't just let it go to waste. And I know somebody that draws. I work with. I'm like, what? It was this one kid in my middle school in 7th grade. Man, and he was a nerd. I used to be over there picking with him or whatever. He looked at geeky. Some people wear glasses. Like, I wear glasses, but I don't look geeky. Some people, when they wear glasses, right, they got the geeky walk and stuff. So he looked it like that. So they was over there, like, he had the geeky walk and the talk, the way he talk. So they was over there picking with him. But he can draw. He got talent. Like, he'll sit up there and just draw stuff off the top of his head. And it'll come out perfect. He'll draw like fire truck. He used to draw fire trucks, cop cars and stuff, ambulance vehicles, and it would come out so perfect. I'm like, we used to be like, did you just trace that? Like, but he would just draw it like off the top of his head. I was like, that's that talent, Or like when you looking at something, it comes out exactly how it is on the picture or object that you're looking at. That's talent, okay? Where it looked like you traced it, but you really didn't. You just, looked with your eyes and then copy it, draw it on the paper. I gotta relax because my hair is coming out. Some of my hair, that's because I'm stressing. I gotta relax because I don't want to lose my hair from, I don't want to lose too much. But, so I'm trying to like relax, not stress, and all that stuff get to me, because when you be stressing, your hair starts to break off, fall out a little, starts coming out. But yeah, so I used to make doll clothes and stuff, baby clothes, because that baby clothes you can put on doll baby. So I used to make little outfits and stuff to put on my baby dolls. But I was doing it by hand because I didn't know how to use my mom's when I was a kid. I didn't know how to use my mom's sewing machine, because she didn't really want us like messing with her stuff. So I would just use it, do it with my hand. But I'm gonna get a sewing machine so that way I can get back into that, making baby clothes, kids clothes, because it's easy to make kids clothes, and baby clothes is much easier for me than to make adult clothes. Because kids clothes they're all like shaped the same unless they're fat. Like if they're overweight, then you gotta add a little extra material. Whew, it's hot. Oh, I'm sweating. Yes, I'm gonna try to calm down because I'm not trying to have too much hair coming out, okay? Put the fan on and try to this is all the hair that came out. Still not a lot, but I just gotta relax, okay? So I wanted to get it to a little bit, okay? I gotta relax, stop, let that stuff get to me. Make sure I put my comb back, because I don't want to lose that comb, because I had a hard time finding it. All right, y'all. Oh, snap. Let me put some of this. This stinky tea tree oil. Make sure I don't get in my eyes, because that stuff burn. Massage it on now. Edges. This is what I got, okay? This is what I use. And I put that in my scalp. Oh, that's a stink. Cats do not like this. Cats do not like this. You put it on near their nose and they will back away for dear life, okay? Because the smell. Oh, I forgot I had my little Wally World vest. I had the new one, the new vest, but the guy took it for me, so I don't know how I'm gonna get that back. Cause I normally like to keep my uniforms, you know, from previous jobs that I had as a memory, okay? Wally World, Wally World, Wally World. That's right here. My Wally World vest. Can't. Got all my my what's the names? Do. Whew, I'm so tired. Let me take my name tag off. Wally World. Put it in my Wacky World. Wally World. Wally World is like Jerry Springer, okay? I remember one time I had seen this chick, okay, because, you know, I'm kind of glad I don't be, you know, like, hopping on, you know, none of them old ookie, you know, men that work there. Okay, yuck, okay? I'm glad I wasn't thirsty like that, but it was so funny, like, one time, it was this chick that worked there. So she was, you know, jumping on one of the guys that worked there. I'm like, what do they see in him? He must got good gas game, because he is not what I consider the type that every, you know, chick would want, okay? No offense, but and the John was like, I'm like, why you, like, you know, like, she was, you know, talking to him or whatever. Like, you're not supposed to talk to somebody that you work with. And he had a whole chick, okay? Like, why are you going after somebody else's chick, somebody else's dude? That's a no-no. And she, you know how you have a kid by the person? I'm like, you know, because some women think because, you know, they sleeping with a dog, they going to stop their doggish ways because you had a kid with them. So he was like still, you know, like, you know, talking to other women at the job, okay? And she was arguing with him, like, you know, like, you can't turn a dog into a man, you know, like a husband type. Can't do that. And he belonged to somebody else, okay? So, like, and you a side chick. Like, if you a side chick, how you trying to fight somebody that's not your, you know, that don't look at you as their main chick, okay? And then you go and have a kid by the person knowing that you're their side chick, okay? So basically you sharing him. And like, she used to be about to fight other chicks that he was going after, trying to make them they make them another side, you know, chick that they can go after. I guess he was trying to spread his seeds, you know, like, to all the, you know, stupid chicks that were willing to have a kid by him, not caring that he had multiple baby moms, okay? So I'm like, you about to lose your job because of a person that can't keep their stuff in their pants, and you're like a side chick to them, okay, and you trying to fight over somebody else's man, okay, and then you risking losing your job. That's why I used to be like, oh my God, this is like Jerry Springer. They up in here fighting over a man that's not even theirs. Like chick fighting a dude that belonged to somebody else. With another side chick he done picked up. Doing little stuff like that. But I'm the ones that be still working here. The ones that be doing that type of stuff. Be still working here. Okay. And they be having oh my God, they be sitting over there making Wally World families, okay? And I'm like, that's extremely desperate and thirsty. You making a job-related family. Oh my God, I went to use that brush. I went to use this. And now I got white stuff on my face. Like I guess that's the stuff that I scraped up dead skin. But it's this thing I'm gonna get. It's like a healing crystal. And you use it I'm gonna use it on my face. You can use it on your face, you can use it on your body, okay? And it's like helps circulate your blood, okay, and it evens your skin out. It scrapes off all the dead skin, evens your skin out. I gotta do a organic raw sugar scrub with, I do make myself get the organic raw sugar you can get from a supermarket, any supermarket or Walmart, and add that with a vitamin E oil and scrape my skin. Scrub my face with it. It's 48. You can use it for your body too. Scrub dead skin off your body. I know I need to fix my eyebrows, but I'm going to learn how to do that myself because I don't want people touching. I don't want to pay somebody to do my eyebrows. I'd rather learn how to do it myself the same way I learned how to trim my own ends, my own hair, because I don't trust having somebody touch my hair. Okay, I'd rather manage my own hair myself. So the same way I manage my own hair, I gotta manage my eyebrows. Trim them a little bit, My skin is I gotta put some stuff on my skin. See, that's the skin coming up. Let me put some, what can I put? I'll wait until I get in the room because I got this skin cream that I use that doesn't have Jamaican black castor oil, tea tree oil in it, because I don't want to put that on my face with that in there, or my body, because I don't need facial hair. Y'all don't want no hair growing on my face or my body, only on my hair. So I'm gonna put it on my skin. And I gotta get some lemons. Lemons are good to use to lighten your skin up. If you got marks, you can use that. Use it for that. But yeah, so let me take this old ugly vest off. Take this vest off. Oh man. I can't wait till I retire so I can relax. But I'm not old enough to retire. So I still got enough in me to work. work, you know, get their money and retire later and let my kids, you know, help me out, you know, because I still got to help them so they can get where they need to be at before they can help me. Poop up, poop up, poop poop. You making what? Huh? You making what? Hot Doritos? Can you, what happened? You only need 10. You only need the one pack, okay? You heard me? You only need one pack. Is it throw it out? Okay. Well, if you use it, make sure you use all the dough. No, use all the dough. Yes, because you gotta finish up the you have. Wait a minute, where did I thought you not eating tacos? Okay, well, ask your sister if she's been eating tacos or quesadillas. No, I know. Okay, so just use. No, I'm just saying because it's only enough to just, you know, make sure y'all even it out. That's all. Okay, I use this on my face, huh? Because it doesn't have that tea tree oil in there. So I use that brush on my face. It lifted up some of that dead skin. So I take some of this, you know, and put it on my face. It has vitamin E in it. It got all my organic oils. I don't use olive oil because I don't like the smell of olive oil makes me nauseous, so I don't use that. Just put it on my face. Because olive oil stinks to me. So I just use olive oil on food, like when I'm eating escabeche, bacalao with guineo verde, unripened bananas, unripened green bananas, green bananas, unripened bananas. That's what I use olive oil, or when I'm in my salad, like olive oil with some vinegar. And you use it as a salad dressing. Other than that, I don't put that in my hair because I don't like that smell. The smell be making me nauseous. The smell be making me nauseous. All right. I'm going to put the fan on so I could cool off a little bit. It was like, I got stuff on my face. It was, that's why I like using cheap toilet paper. Oh my God. Best toilet paper to use is that Scott toilet paper, not the soft one, because I don't like the soft toilet paper because when you go to wipe yourself, it be like tissue residue on your in those areas that you gotta wipe. So like would just happen where I wiped my mouth and there was like, you know, toilet paper on my face. That's why I don't like using soft tissue. I like using Scott tissue. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm like I'm tired, but I'm not going to sleep right now until all the itty bitties are home, okay? So once, when they in the house, then I will relax and lay down and go to sleep. I thought I lost this. I was like, where my body butter? It looks like this because I used that Ivory shea butter mix. Because I use both. Yeah, I use a regular one and the Ivory. So when I make stuff to put on my skin, I don't put the Jamaican black castor oil in here or the tea tree oil because that's going to force my body hair to grow in. I don't want those problems. I don't want to be having no body hair, okay, in unnecessary places. Like, the body hair that be coming, like, your face and the neck and your arms, over here. So that's why I don't be putting that tea tree oil and stuff in my, all over body butter. I only put it in my shampoo or my hair food that I put on my hair. And that's about it. Or like if I got put on my toenails, because you can use it for your you can use it, for like you got nail fungus. You can use tea tree oil for that. And that'll clear your nails up. Whew. Let's take the water out. But my hair was dehydrated. I had to go in and put some water. Because when you don't keep your hair dehydrated, it starts breaking off, okay? And you don't want your hair to start breaking off because you're going to lose your length. You got to make sure you keep your length, or it's going to be a problem, All right, well, let me go. Sit over here and look like an idiot waiting for this child to get back.